Welcome to another story made by Oracle 1. Glitch Girl. In the cool haze of early autumn, when the maple leaves began their slow fire across the city sidewalks, 17-year-old Maya felt the world shift around her in a way she never expected. Her life had always been painted in sounds and colors more vibrant than others could see, a gift her brain wrapped in the science of synesthesia. But on this particular Monday, something changed. Something unexplainable unfurled like a glitch in the fabric of her perception. She had been walking to school, the familiar route lined with loud, chattering students, their voices a swirling symphony of hues and tastes only she could detect. It was a morning like any other until she noticed Tommy Miller, the sprawling basketball star, from across the quad wasn't flickering in the usual spectrum. Instead, his figure broke down into pixels, a jagged, shifting mosaic like a faulty screen. Maya blinked, shook her head, expecting the illusion to vanish, but the pixelation remained. A faint buzzing tickled her brain as the image sharpened into an avatar, a blocky, jittery character seemingly buffering in and out of existence. The more she stared, the more people around her began doing the same, her classmates' bodies fragmenting into pixelated forms, sparkling in glitchy green and blue flickers. Her heart pounded. Was it a hallucination? A symptom of some neurological problem? Was she losing her mind? No, this was different. The pixelation only appeared on a few faces, and those faces moved toward one thing: breakdown. That afternoon, while Maya sat in the crowded library surrounded by whispered page rustles and the tapping of laptop keys, she noticed Jenna from her science class. Jenna's avatar form began stuttering uncontrollably, the edges of her pixelated outline flickering between pure static and sharp focus. It was as though her digital proxy was unstable, about to crash. Maya's stomach clenched. Jenna's usual bright smile faltered, and just moments later, she suddenly burst into tears, her body shaking as if her very soul was being scrambled. Maya's pulse quickened, her vision had predicted something before it occurred. Over the next few days, Maya observed more cases. When her vision pixelated someone's avatar, it signaled an inevitable emotional collapse. Breakdowns, anxiety spikes, moments of desperation. She hadn't told anyone. How could she? Would they think she was crazy? Or worse, that she was some kind of freak? So instead, she began taking notes in secret, charts, times, facial expressions before the glitches themselves, and the resulting breakdowns. Slowly, a theory formed. Her brain wasn't just perceiving their emotions, it was predicting the fracturing points, the fragile moments before reality cracked. At school, Maya became the quiet observer, seeing beyond the smiles and laughter into digital distortions only she could witness. But one afternoon, the pixelated glitch expanded beyond a screen-like break in form. It started shaping itself into words. "Help me," the avatar of one boy, Oliver, blinked in flickering text across his torso before vanishing into a cascade of digital static. "Help me," Maya gasped, heart thundering. Was this a cry for attention or a digital symptom of deeper pain? She had never imagined her synesthesia would become so literal, so connected to the emotional fires burning just beneath the surface of her peers. Inspired by this strange new awareness, Maya decided to act. She found Oliver sitting alone beneath the elm tree behind the school grounds, his eyes rimmed red, his posture heavy with defeat. "Hey," she said softly, settling beside him. "I saw you. I think you need someone to talk to." Oliver's eyes met hers with surprise, then a fragile gratitude. Together, they began to unravel the tangle of fears and pressures that had turned Oliver's world to pixels. Wordless and unnoticed, Maya's powers whispered through the hallways. She became a guardian of sorts, catching emotional breakdowns at the pixel level, helping classmates before they shattered. But it wasn't easy. Sometimes the glitches overwhelmed her, the relentless feedback of sadness and pain thrumming through her mind like a broken code. One evening after a particularly grueling day filled with cascading pixelations and unraveling friends, Maya sat in her room, the glow of her computer flickering against her face. If her brain was a circuit board, she felt short-circuited, on the verge of burning out. Then, an idea struck her. What if she could transform these pixelations into something tangible? Something that could not only warn her but help? She began to create a digital avatar of herself, a pixelated blaze of color and calm, that could interact with others' avatars, stabilizing them when the pixels began to fracture. Night after night, Maya coded and designed. The Glitch Girl avatar was born, an online protector in pixel form who could interface with the emotional glitches she perceived in reality. When school resumed the next week, Maya tested the avatar. She would visualize her creation standing beside a pixelating pier, sending calm waves through their broken avatar. Almost instantly, the pixels steadied, flickered fewer, and the person seemed to breathe easier, their breakdown averted. It was like being a superhero in a digital world only she could enter, a guardian of fractured hearts in pixelated disguise. The glitching availed Maya an unexpected gift. Not just the ability to see pain, but to tend it, even if only in brief, glowing moments of color and connection. And as the leaves fell like shards of gold, blurring the streets in warm light, Maya understood that her synesthesia was more than just a sensory quirk. It was a window into a hidden code beneath human emotion, an encrypted cry that only she could decode and heal. For more stories, like and subscribe.